need to take time to find your bread and butter trade. Ang focus is very important. Dahan-dahanin mo, wag ka mafo-FOMO. Diba? I always tell you to trust the system. No, I want you to wait for a confirmation candle. Wait for this line to be broken. Do never, ever do shortcuts in trading.
Kaya ang galing-galing talaga pag natutunan mo yung tinuturo ni Coach bago na i-apply mo. Bago yung patient lang, yung patient tsaka yung discipline.
Si Coach kasi, he's not just a content creator. Talagang mentor siya. Pinaglalaanan niya ng oras lahat ng videos niya. Not for him, not to get subscribers, pero para matuto tayo, para maging profitable tayo kagaya niya. Sobrang amazing lang kasi konti lang yung taong gano'n na hindi madamot, na hindi niya sasarilinin kung paano siya mag-earn ng pera. Si Coach kasi mas gusto niya pang i-share yung blessings niya.
Nag-decide ako i-PM po kayo, nag-enroll po ako sa inyo sa beginner class. Ginawa ko po talaga everyday 3 to 4 videos na sa YouTube ang pinapanood ko, tapos ninonote ko pa talaga lahat.
Magpahinga ka. Hindi tatakbo yung market, hindi mauubos yung trade setup na yan. Find that bread and butter setup. Vulnerability in trading is our most accurate measurement of trading quotient. You have yet to see your success. You have yet to see your millions. Andiyan dyan na. Are you going to give up today? Or are you going to use the word not yet? Hi there, Miranda. I would like to invite each and every one of you to visit us in our website. In YouTube, please look for Coach Miranda Miner. No? And I'm also available in Facebook, Instagram, in Discord, in Twitter, in TikTok. Hanapin mo lang legitimate account ni Coach Miranda Miner. I will also put comment down below yung ating official link ng ating lahat ng mga official social media channels. And I look forward seeing you there para matulungan ka rin namin and you can actually join our thousands of Kamiranda community members for free. I'll see you, Kamiranda, and again, once again, maraming salamat sa malasakit and I love you 3,000.
Hi, Coach Miranda Miner. We talked a few times now before, but I didn't get to formally introduce myself back. So I'm Good. I'm an airline pilot, and I'm Elite University graduate, beginner's class batch 21 and intermediate class batch 18. I'm also a former mentee of my high school classmate and barkada, si Mentor Luke. I want to take this opportunity lang to thank you not only for teaching us a very safe and effective trading system, not only sa mga fundamental and technical analysis every night during live sessions, not only sa anatomy of fish and for creation ng intermediate class, but most importantly, I want to thank you Coach for teaching us good trading psychology na pwede rin i-apply in real life scenario. Thank you always Coach for going the extra mile to help others, and sana huwag ka magsasawang tumulong sa community. And ayun lang. I love you 3,000 Coach, and shout out ko na rin yung buong Miranda community. I love you 3,000x Miranda, and magmahalan lang tayo at maging possible.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a
Pag nag-e-exam ako, yun makikita ko. Yun lagi nakikita ko. Tapos parang ano yan eh, way of, winawelcome mo yung positive energy and ina-achieve ko, di ba? Pero,
Simple lang dahil bukod sa pagiging profitable at proven and effective ang Miranda Miner trading system, napakarami mong pwedeng matutunan kay Coach Miranda Miner na hindi mo matutunan sa ibang mga mentor.
Ako po kasi talagang ang hinahanap-hanap ko yung one-on-one coaching. Gusto ko po kasi magkaroon ng personal relationship sa coach or mentor ko. Matanong kasi ako. Kaya perfect po talaga para sa akin ang mentoring class.
Mapapolish mo talaga yung skills mo as a trader at kung anong types of trader ka. Para dun sa mga taong nagdadalawang isip o natatakot na subukan yung crypto trading or alamin yung crypto trading, nahan dito ang Global Miranda Mining System para i-provide sa inyo ang mga necessary data in a way na mas madali nyo siyang maiintindihan.
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons.
Miranda, good news. We're actually live as well in Spotify. If you're a Spotify fanatic, please follow us there and listen to our audio podcasts. We're actually coming from a name of Global Miranda Miner Group. Nako, napaka-paborito ko talaga yung mga magagandang audio dyan tulad ng The Power of Yet, The Millionaire Mindset, How Did I Get My First Million, How to Avoid Liquidations at marami pang iba. Kung ano pang hinihintay nyo, see you in our Spotify channel, and maraming salamat ka Miranda. Thank you!
Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Good, set your affirmations,
Hello!
I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it.
Isang magandang linggo po.
Set a goal you control and the steps you take them.
Uy, nakahanda na ba yung lapis at ballpen at yung pang uniform ni Bunso?
I try to pick one thought, have some concentration, and if I make a mistake, it's called
Nakahanda na ba yung pang uniform? Naku, bukas pasukan na po, August 22.
education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
Samahan mo ko today because today's gonna be a weekend planning day with a cup of hot brewed coffee.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a
Are you ready na, Miranda?
good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Sino rito yung mga nakapag-trade or nakapag-scout ng market?
today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Parang dapat yung aking song pag Sunday, medyo dapat iba, no?
Wake up,
Dapat pag Monday, wake up mga Monday ito, no?
today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Miranda, this is a special episode because next week magkakaroon na ng reprogramming ang ating channel, no? Next week, we will already have couple of new faces na makikita po ninyo sa ating YouTube channel.
today's gonna be a good day. So life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they ride. Head full of flaws, so he got.
Siyempre, kailangan bilang isang magulang, maganda na rin tayo ng mga preparation, no? Sino yung mga misis na napaka-busy ngayon dyan, hinahanda ang mga gamit sa school ng kanilang mga anak, mga notebook. Kasi siyempre, alam ko nagbrigada eskwela na din, pinuntahan nyo na yung school, okay na ba lahat? Is everything okay? Napakarami. And of course, kung kayo ay commuting public, kayo po ay part ng mga nagko-commute, maganda na bukas dahil nako, August 22 meron yatang bagyo. The name is Florita. No? Tapos napakarami pong luluwas bukas kasama ng mga estudyante, school buses, nako, lahat po ng schools, public, private, nako, back to normal na po tayo. Woohoo! 'Di ba? Back to normal na po tayo, and with that said, back to normal programming din tayo in terms of our charting.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun.
Are you ready for a busog-lusog night? Well, we will make it very sweet, short, and condensed, pero bubusugin kita ng iba't ibang useful information to prepare you for the next couple of days.
Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4,
Tulad ni Daddy Miranda Minor, ikaw ba ay nakapaghanda na sa iyong mga anak?
everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Exciting. Sino dito yung mga parents na ayaw magpapasok ng anak because they are still very, very concerned?
Wake up,
Yung mga anakis natin, mga sobrang kukulit na, no?
today's gonna be a good day.
Mga excited pa sa magulang pumasok or yung magulang ang excited.
Wake up,
Lalo na yung mga new parents like me na first time magkakaroon ng school-going toddlers.
today's gonna be a good day.
Alright, with that said, let's now move on to our program. Our program today is brought to us by... This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy. Ayun, nako. Napaka-busy ng charting. Napaka-busy ng charting ni Coach today, no? So, aralin muna natin where are we on the big market. I'm going to chart today. Siguro mga 5 coins, no? Chart natin unang-una yung ating paboritong Bitcoin, no? But before that, siguro couple of batian and greetings portion muna tayo sa mga nakikinig sa nanonood sa Facebook. Hello. Salamat sa mga nagbigay ng stars dyan. Maraming salamat. And of course, I would like to greet lahat ng mga pangalan sa ating screen, no? Bullish, Loklok, Madi, JM, Bob, Keith Marine, Tart, Ian, Jillian, nako, sino pa ba? Uy, si Mentors Justin, moderators Brian, hello, salamat for being here. Charles, of course, also here, no? Ayan, Sinbad, Not Function, Carl Maida Alner, Ret, yan, maraming salamat. Higher high, oy, marhay na banggi sa imo manoy, sa imo, nasa in kang ngunyang banggi, ha? Malipot ngunyan dyan ba sa Bicol or nasa in man kayo ngunyan na habang nagdadalan sa muya, ha? Anyways, yan, no, before we do this, Miranda, siguro a little bit of reminders lang, no? Because alam mo guys, I've been monitoring the community Tapos ang dami kong mga comments na ayoko namang isa-isahin lang, no? So, I summarized, I've been observing the community. Hindi ako ganun ka-active mag-chat, pero pinapanood ko kayong mag-chat, lalo na sa Discord. You guys might not see me active, but I'm monitoring, no? I'm monitoring the chats there. At couple of things, lalo na sa mga nag-i-email, nagpi-PM sa akin, nagpapaturo, there are a couple of things na gusto kong bigyan ninyo ng pansin. Kasi ang dami kong nakikitang low-hanging fruit. What does that mean, Miranda? No? What does a low-hanging fruit mean? Give me a second. Let me just quickly go on a quick commercial. Kukuha lang ako ng mabilis na tubig and I'll be right back. I'm sorry, give me siguro mga 20 seconds lang to, ha? Give me a second. Miranda, good news. We're actually live as well in Spotify. If you're a Spotify fanatic, please follow us there and listen to our audio podcasts. We're actually coming from a name of Global Miranda Minor Group. Nako, napaka-paborito ko talaga yung mga magagandang audio dyan tulad ng The Power of Yet, The Millionaire Mindset, How Did I Get My First Million, How to Avoid Liquidations at marami pang iba. Kung ano pang hinihintay nyo, see you in our Spotify channel and maraming salamat ka, Miranda. Thank you! Okay, let's now do this, guys. Let's now do this, no? So, type number 1 kung ready na. Okay? Hello, yan. Alright, nakatipi na daw yung iba. Very good. Alright. Okay. Oy, malipot digdi sa Cavite. Oy. Very good. Oy, ano ba ang paggigibo nindo pag malipot ang banggi? Ha? Anong ginagawa ninyo pag malamig ang gabi? Ha? Alright. Let's now do this. Just give me a second. Basa ko lang yung mga comments dito. Okay. Tawagan nyo na yung mga lahat ng kakamiranda natin. You know? Alright. So, couple of observations na tingin kong dapat pag-usapan natin are here, no? So, let me show to you couple of community observations na nakita ko, you know, in a span of siguro mga 2 to 3 days na I've just been observing this community. And tingin ko dapat nating pagnilay-nilayan itong mga bagay na ito. Kasi ang dami kong nakikitang mga low-hanging fruits. Kumbaga, if you put it in a tree, ito yung mga bagay na ang daling kunin. Na ang dali mo namang pwedeng isolve. You don't need a lot of effort. No? Na pag kinorek natin, I think it should help us immediately improve. No? Ito yung mga bagay na nakita natin that can help us immediately improve in our trading maturity. No? So kung ako man ay sabi nga nila, mas maganda na sometimes you take time to do a moment of pause sa community. So you can zoom out and observe kung meron bang hindi dapat or meron ka ba dapat na i-correct. Kasi if you are into the trenches bilang isang leader, CEO, trader, father, sometimes you don't see what's happening on the big picture. So sometimes you need to pause for a bit, which I did. No, pinag-live ko yan sila Kuya Justin, Kuya Oliver, no. I asked them to go live in my stead, no. So what I would like to make sure we all understand are yung observations ko, no, for the past couple of days. So ready na ba kayo? Type number 1 please. No, and of course comment down below dyan sa mga nasa Facebook. Hello sa inyo, no. Comment kayo, no? Comment kayo so we can actually acknowledge you as well, no? So let's now do, ano ba yung unang-unang mga bagay na tingin natin are low-hanging fruits that we need to be able to correct, no? Number 1, Miranda. Number 1 is basically force of habit, no? When you say force of habit, ito yung mga bagay na alam mo nang tama, pinipilit mo pang gawin, no? There is a force of habit. Parang it's a hard habit to break. It's a hard habit to break, no? May mga bagay na alam mo yung sagot, pero hinahanap mo yung confirmation ng iba. You're waiting for someone or someone else to confirm, pero alam mong tama. No? Alam mo, there's beauty on getting validation. But you need to remember that pag inulit-ulit-ulit mo yan, you never did it to yourself. Yung decision making mo, lagi kang may nakaangklang ibang tao. Ang problema dyan, Miranda, you're developing a different habit. Diba? You're not developing your decision making, you're developing your dependence to others. Diba? So at some point, pag alam mo yung sagot, pag alam mo yung tamang sagot, diba? At tinuro na sa'yo, ang dami ko nakikita ganyan, tama ba to, tama ba to, tama ba to, ay tama naman. Hindi ko alam kung minsan nagpapasikat pa yung iba or ano ba yung gustong gawin, but at the end of the day, I keep on seeing charts that are correct. That are correct. No? So at some point, force of habit, alam mo ng mali, alam mo ng tama, confirm mo lang ulit-ulit, nagkakaroon ng low-hanging fruit mentality. Yun nahuli ka pa tuloy, walang nag-confirm. Okay, walang nag-confirm. So we need to have that level of consciousness na dapat tayo bilang isang trader. Alam mo ng Miranda Miner System, ko-confirm mo pa. Alam mo ng tinuro natin is a halmachi kung ano nilalagay mo. 'Di ba? Kung ano nilalagay mo. Hindi naman kailangan diyan. Hindi naman yan halmarsi, hindi naman halma RSI yan, no? Halmachi CI yan. 'Di ba? So, that's number 1. Okay? Number 2 is ang dami namang sa inyong hindi alam ang fib extension versus retracement. Napakarami nyo. Naku, yan pa naman ang isa sa mga pinaka-importanting pundasyon ng isang Miranda Miner System. Yung Fibonacci's ninyo. Tapos siguro magkaroon tayo mentors ng Fibonacci seminar. Yun lang pag-uusapan natin, fibs. Ang dami-daming mali. Ang dami-daming mali, no? So, at the end of the day, yung you don't know your fibs can make or break you. Sino dito type number 1? Hirap na hirap ka pa din ngayon mag-Fibonacci. Baka ikaw yan. Hirap na hirap pa rin. Yung isa nakita ko, medyo konti na lang pero mali pa din. Kasi yung gamit ng extensions versus retracements, pag nakita mo yung difference niyan, mas tutugma yung fibs mo. Mas tutugma. Okay, that's the second observation. Okay? Number 3. Risk management, no? Alam nyo, Miranda, risk management doesn't start with putting stop losses. It ends on putting a stop loss. Ang start ng ating risk management based on our system, you start managing your risks by limiting your exposure if it's a bear or a bull market. No? You lessen your exposures, no? Kahit anong stop loss meron ka or position size meron ka, if you're 100% exposed in a market that you're not supposed to be 100% exposed, ikaw yung malulusaw. No? Careful with your capital, no? It's a capital preservation mentality. So, karamihan sa atin, we end up getting stumped on risk management, no? So, marami sa inyo napapansin ko active before. Tapos at some point magpapahinga, tapos babalik, no? Tatanong ko, ano nangyari sa'yo? Coach, na-liquidate ako, wala na akong puhunan. Sabi ko, paano nangyari yun? Paano ka ba't wala ka ng pera? Ano nangyari? What has happened? No? So, at the end of the day, meron tayong tinuturo sa intermediate class na kahit sobrang ganda ng win rate mo, but if you have no ability to do your proper position size and exposure, kung saan dinidiscuss natin ilang porsyento lang ng iyong kapital ang dapat naka-expose sa positions. Dapat yung iba dyan, either you are USDT or stablecoin liquid or you are a fiat currency liquid. So, hindi pa rin alam kung paano gumamit ng tamang risk management. Okay? Hindi mo pa rin alam. So, pag tinamaan ka nung unang-unang force of habit, type number 1. Pag tinamaan ka ng dalawa, type number 2. Force of habit and doesn't know fib extension, type 2. Pag tinamaan ka ng tatlo, i-type mo number 3. No, pag tinamaan ka ng tatlong yan, then type number 3. The problem with someone who doesn't know to use the calculator, position sizing, 70% rule, 30% rule, risk management 2.0 rule, no? You guys are prone to getting wiped out. Yun pa lang. Yun ang problema dun. You don't know how to manage, your position size. Ayan. Okay? Isang, yan. May nag-comment. Ayan. So, at the end of the day, hindi pwedeng mataas lang ang win rate ninyo. Hindi pwede yun. No, at the end of the day, dapat, ang tinuturo ko sa number 3 is that dapat ang kapital buo. Dapat ang ating capital is intact. Kahit mataas ang win rate mo, pag natsyempohan ka ng isang trade na wala kang maayos na position sizing and you are 100% exposed, ubos ang pera mo. Okay? Ubos ang pera mo. Alright. Next, lastly, may nag-comment, naliwanagan ako sa position sizing gawa ni Mentor Nel. Salamat po. Very good. Okay. Let us now go to the number 4. Ito na. Yung actually, number 4 na meron ako, yung hindi ko talaga hindi matanggal, no, is yung FOMO. Alam mo, ang problem, kaya minsan gusto kong pumitik ng mga members or kaya ng mga community members, hindi yung members lang ng YouTube. Minsan gusto kong pumitik sa ilong ng may konting lambing. Kasi minsan yung post, ang lakas nyo maka-FOMO sa iba. Di ba? Type niyo yung word na tama or correct kung nag-agree kayo. Karamihan, ang downside ng pagiging community member, kapag hindi kayo marunong ng kung wala kayong sariling mojo to control your emotions, ang lakas nyong ma-FOMO. At hindi lang kayong lakas ma-FOMO, ang lakas nyong maka-FOMO. 'Di ba? This is a problem in the community. We need to start correct. Bilang inyong coach, I want us to become very, 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 very careful on this. No? Kasi kahit tayo minsan, ang lakas nating maka-FOMO sa iba. And this is my own personal struggle. Bilang isang influencer, I would like to be very honest with you. Bilang isang coach ninyo, sometimes I worry if I post something, everyone else follows. Pa-exit na ako. That is a problem. 'Di ba? Kaya I want to influence with accountability and responsibility. Kasi dapat tayo bilang isang community, kunyari, for example, sabihin na natin, uy, lumilipad yung isang coin. Yung isa tuliro na, anong coin lumilipad? Tapos hahanapin, hahabulin. Paghabol, bagsak, patay ka. Mag-ingat tayo sa mga ganong comment. Let's exercise accountability. Members and community members, pag may nakita kayong ganyan, huwag kayong mang-hype ng iba. Diba? Always put a disclaimer, chart your coins. Diba? CYC, chart your coins. Huwag tayo mang FOMO. Kasi ang lakas maka-FOMO. Sumigaw ka dyan mamaya. Lalo na kung ako magsasabi. Nga nasasabihin ko, uy, lumilipad si BNB. Lahat yan tataya yan. Diba? Am I correct? Sige nga, am I correct, guys? I wanna see the comments. Ayan, dapat nga talaga Coach Plus PNL ang pagpo-post. Diba? Yung TP ng iba, nag-entry point ka pa lang, sabi niyo. 'Di ba? Totoo 'yan eh. Exactly. Ayan. So ang nangyayari ka, Miranda, what's actually happening, and we all need to accept this, no? We need to accept the fact na sometimes we need to take account. Kaya nga sa totoo lang, kung ako lang talaga Miranda, kung ako lang gustong mang-hype ng community, nako talaga. Kaya we need to be very careful in what, kaya kayo din, again, another community observation, we need to become very, very vigilant and careful. You exercise caution. Maawa ka din sa kapwa Miranda mo. 'Di ba? Maawa ka sa kapwa Miranda mo na, 'di ba? You become very careless in what you post. 'Di ba? So, alam mo sa totoo lang, pag naging influencer ka, mararamdaman mo 'yan. Mararamdaman mo yung pakiramdam na you become very careful in what you post because people listen at you. People look at everything you post online. Kahit maganda yan, hindi maganda yan, kahit anong pwedeng pag-usapan, people will talk about everything you post. So we need to be very careful. So yung 4 na yan, Miranda, are the 4 community observations na napansin ko over the past couple of days. No? May nakita ka ba diyang common call out na people are not charting their trades? Hindi. Kasi napapansin ko itong community natin, we are maturing. Ang dami na sa inyong marunong mag-chart. Ang dami na. Unlike before, nung wala tayong community, talagang mapapansin mo talagang walang alam sa trading yung community. Ngayon, ang dami na eh. Ang dadami na. So the problem now, and siguro, the problem now becomes, yung ways to improve decision making. I'll not discuss this, but the problem now, Miranda, is you now suffer on your decision making. You suffer on that. Diba? Kasi you have the 4 fundamental issues, no? So, we all need to exercise accountability on this community, no? So, tulong-tulong tayo. Pag may mga ganyan, sabihan nyo ng respectful, uy, huwag kang mang FOMO. Diba? Share your PNL with a chart. Yan. Diba? Tama naman yung sinabi ng community. Share your PNL. Kaya palang ginagawa ko lagi, no? You don't see me naman share PNLs lang. You see me share your charts. Para at least it reinforces the how-tos and the behaviors. Yun yung pinaka-importante. You share technically, not just your chart, but you share your journal. That's your journal eh. You journal your behaviors. Paano mo nakita yung particular posisyon na yun. Okay? Yan ang ating 15-minute community reminder na may kasamang Trader's Quotient at reminders for beginners. Yan ang ating community observations. Maraming salamat again, BingX, for your support to us as traders. Salamat po.
This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy.
Okay, let's now do this, no? So let me just do a little bit of charting for you, everyone. Okay. All right. Let's now do this, Miranda. Okay. So guys, of course, no, nung mga nakakaraang mga araw, sabi ko maghinay-hinay na kayo ng kaka-short ng market because RSI is on an oversold territory. No? RSI is on an oversold territory. So congratulations kung ikaw ay naging profitable this weekend. Ako po, I'll be very honest, I did not trade this weekend because I had another priority to prioritize. No? Medyo sobrang busy talaga natin for the past couple of days. So, kahapon pasensya na kayo hindi ako nakapag-live kasi ang dami ko nang binigay 2 days ago. No, sana panoorin po ninyo yung mga napakahalaga nating if you missed my live, ito po yan, no. Ito yung mga importanteng dates po natin, no. If you missed my live the previous day, please make sure you memorize these dates, no. Okay? Hindi ko na ito pupuntahan. Alam ko inaral nyo na po ito. But make sure na alam nyo na po itong mga dates because these dates can drive volatility and volume to the market. No? So this can drive volatility and volume to the market. All right. Couple of things na diniscuss din natin. People got shorted, nagkaroon ng volume because liquidation happened. No? And of course, people were starting to short. So from an OI perspective, bumaba po ito pero na-maintain pa rin ng around 7 billion people have been shorting the market. So for the past couple of hours. No? Of course, bilang isang malaking trend, no, or I would say a multi-month trend, nagkaroon ng breakdown, ergo the price went down because it broke down, or it broke, no, it actually broke its multi-month resistance, no, it broke its multi-month resistance. So at the end of the day, Miranda, ang kailangan nating malaman po dito, okay? Ang kailangan po nating malaman dito is kung saan pupunta itong market na ito. No, when can this market go? All right? Before tayo pumunta, please, before tayo mag-fast forward, please click on like to our video today. Sige na, Miranda, if you've learned kanina sa ating first 4 bullet points, please click on like so we can continue with our show. Okay. Sige, higup muna ako ng kape. Okay? Higup lang ako ng kape. And i-adjust ko lang yung aking aircon dito. Wait lang, guys. Okay, so let's now do this, no? So obviously, nakakita tayo ng sinasabi nating medyo mahaba-habang left hand, no? It was actually a left hand created as early as July 20. So it's a multi-week left hand, no? So bumuo ito ng 25,000, but obviously from actually I will try to adjust that, sorry. Yan. So, bumuo ito ng left hand, no, coming from up until August 15, starting on July 30. So, 2 weeks yan, you know. So, at the end of the day, nagkaroon ito ng breakdown. There was actually a breakdown of the price, no? So, during this time, napansin natin that the price of the coin, sinubukan niyang lumaban. This is the time when I said I was looking for some volume, no? And confirmation happened below that, no? Karoon siya ng confirmation below that price. So, nung nagkaroon ng confirmation, nakita natin that the entire, well, not the entire, kasi talagang wala pa naman talaga siyang very good volume, no? Kasabi ko nga sa inyo, yung ating TVL as another metric na may volume na already na talaga tayong maging mayaman, talagang tumenga siya, no? Tumenga yung TVL, no? Yan, at an average of 36. Yan, nag-average lang siya dyan on that particular value, no? Talagang ang tagal yan tumenga on that particular value. It started to go down when some of the lenders and borrowers got bankrupt, no? Especially when Luna started, no? So bumaba ang trust on DeFi. That's why it's actually on a downward trend. So I'm waiting for this to pick up. And by the way, isingit ko na din yung mga NFT na, di ba? Remember I told you there were some Bored Ape NFTs na pinarent, no, pinarent. Some of them na nagpahiram, no? Some of them na nagpahiram. Yan. Let's read the headline. So I was just reading this kanina, no. Many Bored Ape NFTs are in danger of getting liquidated as borrowed money comes back to bite. Yan. So merong NFT lending platform na Bend DAO na they actually collateralized almost 3% of the entire Bored Ape collection. no? Bored Ape Collection. And many NFTs are recently entering their danger zone of liquidation. Yan. So remember yung problema ng mga DeFi liquidations, no, yung mga borrowers and lenders na bankrupt. Yan. So another will come to bite again those that are, ito walang ganong effect sa inyo to, no? Ang problema dito yung trust on the NFT platform, yung mga DAOs, no? Meron tayong Filipino-based DAO. I will not name the name, pero namit ko tong tao na to. No, another DAO in the Philippines, they have actually recently won a $12.5 million seed round investment. No? So, just a heads up lang, no, na while everything is happening in a trading space, marami pa rin tayong mga collateral impact or mga peripheral impact in terms of NFTs, DeFis, all of that are just happening in the background. So up until we see that our DeFi space is back to the normal, you know, until we see that the DeFi space is back into the normalcy, up until we see that there's significant volume on your OIs, your OI is actually back, no? Teka lang. Your OI is back to around 9 to 10 billion for Bitcoin. Sa natin? Your OI, let me just open the date. Yan. Your OI is back to around 10. So it's actually back to around. Medyo, pasin nyo may gap down siya, no? From 10 to almost 9 billion for Bitcoin. It's actually going back up again, no? After flushing out some open interests, maakit na naman siya. It's actually up at 9 billion again. No? So, 9 billion again. Ito naman yung nakakaraan na, ito yung pag-akit na to, this was the, itong pag-akit na ito yung open interest na nadagdag when the inflation CPI data came out to become very positive, no? So, umakit siya ulit, people are buying again or putting more risk money on derivatives. And also from an options perspective, di ko na gaano di-discuss sa inyo, but based on my monitoring kanina, yung max pain, well, not the max pain point, but yung pinaka critical price point ngayon is at $21,000 for Bitcoin, no? $21,000 for Bitcoin. Kapag dumami ang tumataya dyan, then potentially it can sway the price to around 21K. No, so the derivatives business can also affect the price. At this point, I don't see any risk right now. Nakita ko na yung report kanina, so I don't wanna belabor you with all of that. So sabihin na lang natin na medyo okay na tayo from a risk perspective. So ang decision making natin on an FA perspective is mamayang umaga. No, mamayang umaga, pag open ng Asian market, we will see mga around 7 or 8 in the morning, mag-antabay na kayo. Sabayan nyo na ng morning charting with Justin and Oliver. Around 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, sabayan nyo na yan sila no, mag-charts. No? Tomorrow ng Monday. Wala po ako tomorrow kasi nasa members only ako tomorrow. Okay? So bukas yung sabayan ninyo is the bigger Asian market. Okay, and of course, sabayan nyo rin yung 8 o'clock US market, no? Okay, another FA, may sinasabi sila ngayon na European effect on the price. Although I see level of correlation, I don't use German CPI or PPI as part of a driver kasi. I don't use it yet. For me, malaki pa rin ang effect ng US market. Although sinabi naman ng isang nag-analyze na correlated pa rin kay Nasdaq yung galaw nung German PPI and US market rather, correlated sila. So, for me, parang ganito yan, eh, no? So, kung meron ka ng ruler, bakit ka gagamit ng kamay or dadangkalin mo pa rin? Why are you going to use an alternative way to measure when you have a ruler to measure? At para hindi na kayo maguluhan as a community member, I will not use German PPI, no, as a way to drive the market because I don't think so. Diba ang aking perspective dyan? No, I don't think so yet. So for me, this is a pure price reaction to the support breakdown. It was a multi-week breakdown of the market starting from the month of June. No, it's a multi-month breakdown on the critical price support. That's why there was a lower high and a lower low formation on the most recent swing high. Okay? So, ibig lang sabihin doon, you have your swing high, you have your swing low, you have your lower high, you have your lower low, you have your lower high, you have your lower low, no? So from a trend or trajectory perspective, gumawa siya ng mga most recent swing lows simply because nagkaroon ng breakdown si market. If you are my student, alam mo na rin na merong risk ang mga left hand, no? So dapat alam mo na yan. So anyways, tapos na tayo sa mabilis na FA. Pakibasa din po yung diniscuss ko for the past couple of days. Pakibasa ito mabuti, no? So let's now go to our technical analysis of this market. So obviously, from a technical perspective, because bumasag na po siya ng trend line support breakdown or TLSBD, ang trabaho natin hanapin is to know where can this further go down. Here is my TA. Kung papalakihin mo to, this is what you call a market reacting to a pattern. No, bakit umakyat yan from a 21,386? No, marami mga coins for the past 3 hours nagliparan. For the past 3 hours nagliparan. Bakit? It's basically there's nothing, no? There's nothing extraordinary. No, at this time of the day, wala pong something na sobrang extraordinary. This is the market reacting to price. It's a technical breakout. It's a technical breakout, Miranda, no? So obviously, if you look at this pattern, no, you have two common price bottoms, one, and you have another price bottom here. So basically, this is a price reacting to a two bottom on a neckline breakout. And then you also see a trend support, a trend resistance breakout here. Although that's a bit weak trend line breakout, I would rather consider here as a driver. So unang-una, makapansin ninyo, gumawa ka ng right hand, and then you saw a right hand here, nagkaroon ka ng breakout, umakyat ng konti, nagkaroon siya ng initial swing dito, nagkaroon ng correction, bumaba, sinuport niya, inakyat niya ulit. So itong nakikita niyo yung price activity on the past couple of hours, this is nothing is FA there. This is primarily only because of the price breakout on a smaller time frame. So, kung ako ito, kung meron akong panahon mag-trade, what I'm going to do is this. No? So what I'm going to do is, because if I don't see any volume as of today, yung iba sa inyo, kinausap ako kanina, sabi niya, Coach, what are you doing? Wala. Kakapi ako because I'm observing this market. I don't see much volume yet. No? So I don't see much volume. Let me actually do. Okay. I don't see much volume activity, no? So for the most part, ang gagawin ko ngayon, simula ngayon hanggang mamaya, kung may panahon ako ay magsa-scalp lamang. I'm just going to scalp this market, no? So I'm going to scalp this market, and ang gagawin ko ganito, no? So iisipin ko na unang-una that there was obviously a common support. Sabi ko sa inyo before, let's look for my tweet, no, para may guidance kayo. Sabi ko sa inyo before, this one. So I saw shorting alerts on my email. Do not buy long this market yet. Wait for the price to identify a strong support. So in this particular, that was August 19, somewhere here. Andito yung price na yon. Sabi natin, do not buy long this market yet, no? So kunin natin na maayos to. Singapore na tayo. Anong oras ito? This was 3:47 p.m. So somewhere here, no? The reminder came out here on that particular candle, 3:57 here. Okay, so the reminder came here, no, on this particular candle. And our reminder is do not buy long this market. Do not buy long this market because it can still do not buy long this market. Wait for the price to identify a strong support, no? Strong support. Do not catch falling knives. Okay. So let's analyze this market para at least alam na ninyo, no? So kapag sinabi natin do not buy long, and sinabi natin, Kuya Charles, if you're listening, please put this on a reel para mabilis makuha to ng mga estudyante natin, no? If you receive a notification from me, something like that, then of course you follow, no? Yung sinasabi natin do not buy long, identify a strong support. Ibig sabihin lang nun, Miranda, we're going to go on at least on a 4 hours. Maghahanap tayo ngayon, no, nang tatawagin nating tamang support para dito. We need to look for the strong support for this particular price. Saan siya magtutungtong, no? Kasi pababa siya. Sinong haharang sa kanya para tungtungan niya as a support, no? So ang kukunin ko na yung pinakamalaki, no? So from here up until there, I'm going to look for a common price support, no? Yan. Kukunin natin ng mabuti. Okay? So meron ako nakita na 0.5 at 0.618 area. Kukunin ko yung dalawang yan. Those will act as my strong support here and here. Yung dalawang yan. Okay? That can also become my strong support. Of course, I'm also going to... Okay, just give me a second, Miranda. Okay. Okay. So the most recent, no, so iangat natin to. Let me double check lang. So ibig sabihin, pangatlo, I'm just trying to think loud, no? Wait lang guys, ha. So pag ginamit ko tong isa sa taas, tutuhog to dyan. Okay. Alright. So, at the end of the day, kailangan makakita tayo ng common price support, no? Kukuha tayo ng common price that will become a strong support for the coin. Ngayon, question, is this a strong support? I don't think so. I don't think this is a strong support yet. Sorry. Hindi ako naniniwala na ito ay strong support na. I think this one needs to further be retested. Kasi, again, sabi ko itong price action na to, this price activity is driven by technical double bottom breakout ha. So, but since walang volume, di siya maakyat. So, di ko siya papansinin. Ang hahanapin natin dito, saan ito magbe-breakout to induce a price movement. Saan ito magbe-breakout to induce price movement. Nahanap natin. Okay, not that. So, itong support na ito, in my honest opinion, tingin ko Miranda, that this can potentially still retest another support. I may be wrong, no? I may be wrong. Mag-aantay ako hanggang bukas. So, ang gagawin ko dito, I will scalp this market. I'm going to scalp this market, no? I'm not going to, I will not trade na position, tutulugan ko, I will not. Because, to be honest, I think this can still retest another 20,500. I need a major driver for this market. No? Kailangan ko makakita ng another bigger driver for this market para magawa niyang letter V yan. I want a bigger conviction to drive the price here. Okay? I want to drive the price here, somewhere here. Bihira ako makakita ng letter V tulad nito. This one. Bihira ako makakita ng ganito eh. Ito kasi driven by the July 28 driver is an FA, a fundamental driver. The August 10 letter V is an FA. Di ba tandaan nyo yan, diba? So, bihira ako makakita ng mga strong letter V formation unless there is a fundamental driver. So for me, ang iniisip ko dito, para ito gumawa, huwag nyo munang iso-short guys. Sabi ko nga i-scalp nyo eh. Okay? Para ito gumawa ng bold move with conviction paakyat, I think what this needs to have is a gas sa ilalim niya dito. This needs a better momentum paakyat para sa nilulutong pagkain sa taas, no? I need this to drive. I need this to go higher, but I need an FA to drive this. Okay? Otherwise, it can still retest. It can just retest, no? Another support coming from here, no? Ginawa lang niyang retest itong common support na ito, 20,800. Ginawa lang niyang common support yan. But for me, bilang lover na Fibonacci, nang tingin ko dito, it can still retrace. It can still retrace. So, hindi ako magiging very matutulog na may pagka-bullish today, no? I won't. Maghihintay ako hanggang mamayang umaga for this to activate, no? So, I want an FA to drive this price to go higher. As I've said, if you're a scalper, maganda tong double bottom formation with a breakout here. Nakuha mo sana to, no? Nakuha mo sana yan. Yung scalp move na yan. And if you go on a 5 minutes time frame, I'm sure kuwang-kuha mo yung movement na yan. Actually, meron pala akong mouse. Gamitin ko yung mouse natin. So just scalp. I would scalp this market. If you have time to scalp the market, then why not, diba? Okay, if you have time to scalp this market, then why not? So you have your common support somewhere here. Kunin natin, you have your support. Hanapin ko nga to. Wait lang ha. Hanapin natin to. Okay, you have a 618 area here. I don't see, I don't even see, no, I see a 382 support area. I see a 21,000 pero lumalagpas. So this is not a Fibonacci support. This is a previous, this support is not a Fibonacci support yet, no? This support is a technical support. This is actually a previous support acting as a support. Itong common range na to. This one. This common range is a technical support. Okay? This is not, I don't think it is, yan, I don't think it is a fib support. Doon ko makita, nasa in between yung support niya eh. No, so narespeto niya, no, yan, support niya yan. Okay? So, for me, ang galaw ko dito tonight, makinig mabuti ha, hindi ko tutulugan ang buy long today. Again, I may be wrong, the market is always right, but at least you are safe. Okay? So, I may be wrong. So, as I've said, this one was respected, but again, I think a 20,519 can still happen. A 20,519 can still happen. Okay? It can still happen. Kukunin ko yung pinakailalim, 17, kukunin ko yung tuktok, 25, kukunin ko yung 618 niyan. I'm going to get the 20,508. I'm going to get that. That's gonna be my, I'm going to use it as a support. No? So this one is acting as a support. Without any volume indicators, medyo nagda-doubt ako if this one can still go higher. Unless meron kang ganitong FA driver. You have an FA driver, you have an FA driver. I need an FA driver. Okay, so tonight, ang summary natin. Summary, scalp this market. Don't sleep with a strong position open. Always put your stop losses. Okay, and make sure that you have 2.0 RRR at the minimum. Okay, do not sleep with an open position on this market. Kailangan nyo guys disiplinahin yung sarili nyo. Okay, so I'm going to scalp para pagkakitaan ko din tong price na ito. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So from a price activity perspective, yan, ang gagawin natin, yan, so you have your range of support. Ang galing ko lang ito na mabilis. So what I'm going to do is to scalp this market as I've said. Okay. Okay, so let me do a little bit of a sample. Naked charting nyo muna. Naked chart. I want us to go here. Put your support. Okay. Again, do not buy any long muna because I think this market can retrace. Retest at 20,519. Create your support. Pag ito nabasag, it can further go down as I've said. You know, 21,386 is a resistance. So pag ito, this is the current price activity. If this one goes down, I'll put a CCI here. I'll remove your RSIs. Okay. All right. So you have your, there you go. You have your, so scalp this market as I've said, no, scalp this market. Okay, ito yung mga minsang hindi nyo dapat pinapasok, Miranda. Okay, ito yung mga grade B setups. Kailangan matutunan nyo to, no, para hindi kayo na-fake outs. So, because we're teaching live, for the interest of the students and the members, I will not give everything. Medyo sinabihan ako ng mga estudyante before, Coach, tinuro mo na lahat ng mga system natin sa live. So, but ito na lang, mabilis lang na scalping strategy, no? Kapag nakakita kayo ng negative 100 patusok pataas galing sa ilalim, if you've noticed, this one did try to go higher, but this one went down significantly. You need to remember, you don't buy long on a TLSBD, ha? You don't buy long on a TLSBD. No? You buy long on a bounce. Here, kata mo yan. You buy long on the bounce. Diba? Your Halmachi taking effect. From here, you have your negative 100 CCI paakyat. No, with your Emma Alma confirmation with a common bounce here. That would have been a very, very good setup for you kung meron kayong time. No? That would have been almost a 2% scalping result. Okay? Tapos yung pag-breakout niya dito, ito another pa to, no? Pag nagbe-breakout ang isang coin, tulad nito nag-breakout. Pero yung minutes mo nasa tuktok na, no? Nasa tuktok na yung CCI mo, you don't buy long that. You wait for it to normalize and find another zero and have a bounce for it to go higher again. Ganyan kayo dapat kabilis mag-analyze ng market. Huwag kayong mag-analyze ng market. Huwag kayong magiging scalper kung yung bato ng ideas ninyo mabagal. So dapat habang nagma-market analyze kayo when you're scalping, okay, so CCI, negative 100, okay, may support ba? Okay, nasa tuktok na ba? I will not enter. Okay, so even if there was a breakout but the CCI is actually on a positive 100 parabolic move, I'll not enter there. Sorry, not parabolic, but above CCI overbought move, I will not enter. I will let this normalize. I will wait for the CCI to hit 100 again. Then I see a common resistance here. Resistance, nagkaroon ng oras bounce, pababa, oras bounce, CCI perfect, paakyat, scalp paakyat, benta ulit on a 100 CCI, boom. Ganun lang. So scalp this market. Okay? Why am I saying it's a scalp market? Because, again, as I've said, Miranda, I don't see conviction on this market yet. No, I don't see a conviction on this market yet. Ngayon, yung pinakita ko kaninang sample or strategy, this one I teach, guys. Dapat, if you're scalping, you need to know what is a scalp grade B. No, you don't enter that. And for me, Halmachi is enough. As long as you know when to and when not to trade your activations. No? For example, as I've said, even if there was a breakout but you saw a CCI above, if you're a scalper, you don't enter, you wait. You wait. Okay? Tapos, even if it indicates a buying signal but it was a TLSBD, it becomes a grade B, you wait. You wait for it. You wait for it, no, to either ito yung gagawin niya ngayon. Di ba nagkaroon siya dito ng bounce, nag-bounce CCI ka. So gagawin mo diyan. Okay. Sarap mag-trade, guys, lalo na kung may system ka na. Yaman ka na agad. Yayaman ka na agad. Okay. So here what you need to do, kunwari, wala pa siyang ini-establish na support, no? So swing low, gagawa ka ng swing high. Okay? And then you have your you have your higher low here. Thus you have your higher high, have your higher low, you have your higher high. So, at the end of the day, kapag gumagawa ka ng ganyan, kunwari wala ka pa nakikitang support, paano mo ito makukuha ngayon? Then use your fib, no? Swing low to swing high. Normally, kukuha ka dyan ng mga ganitong kukuha ka dyan ng golden ratio for a bounce point. Kunin mo yan as a bounce point, no? Ngayon, pag hindi mo nakuha yan, let's say nahuli ka. Pag nahuli ka, hindi mo nakuha yan. So, what are you going to do now? Tanggalin natin yung drawings. So, you're going to connect these two now. One here and one here. Okay? Now, ang trabaho mo ngayong hanapin, because nagkaroon na ng swing high ulit, scalper ka pa din, no? You're going to scalp. Remember, this one, and this one, no? So it can create a left hand, no? So it can create a left hand on scalping, pwedeng yan, or pwedeng ito. Favorite move ko tong ganito. Yan, this one. This one and this one. Yan, so pares bumasag, short. Now, so ang aantayin natin dito, this one is a very, very important price. Until where this can go. Remember, yung RSI mo nasa 100, diba? So, i-extend ko to ngayon. Iangat ko to. Mag-iintay ako ngayon ng bounce. So, I see conviction here. And we're going to wait for a bounce somewhere here. I'm going to wait for a bounce. Or, ang pwedeng gawin nito, because meron kang nakikitang oras here, no? So, pwedeng gawin yan, this particular price can go down here, aakyat. This price can go down here. Pag bumasag yan dyan, kukuha ka ngayon dito ng support. Okay? Or kukuha ka ng support galing dito. Kuha ka ng support. Actually, not there. The more, the merrier. Kung tatama, no? Kung hindi, hindi. So, triangle, nag-breakout, umakyat, nag-retrace. So, pwedeng mag-oras yan dito. CCI negative 100, paakyat, pwede mag-bounce. Pwede pang gumawa ng another CCI mas mababa. So, decision-making territory natin itong small triangle na ito. So, when I'm scalping, ganito ako yan. When I'm scalping, I'm like this. Yan. I'm like this. Yan. So, I analyze this picture. Mag-iisip ako ng mga common support areas and resistances. So, pag ito yung kailangan niyang basagin para bumasag pababa. Or, your 21... Yan, yung 21,386 na Fibonacci mo can also act as your support. Okay? But again, as I've said, scalp this market. Okay? Yan. Sarap nito, itong move na to, no? Almost perfect. Almost perfect yung move na yan, no? Kung talagang scalper ka and you have time, ano oras ba ito nag-bounce? This was 5 o'clock in the morning. Yan. So, nag-bounce dyan. Common support. Perfect CCI. Emma Alma. Confirmation. Umakyat pataas. No? And, ngayon, trying to bounce on this support. Antayin natin, ano? Nasa ilalim na si CCI. So, meron siyang tendency na ibuga niya pataas. Pag ganyan, pag hindi tumuloy dito, okay, kukuha ka ngayon ng another triangle here. Okay? So, antay mo ngayon yan, yung dalawang yan. Yan, papalitin mo yung mundo niya. Okay? So, as I've said, meron ka ditong left hand. Kahit CCI, you could use it. RSI, you can use it. No? And then bumaba. So you have your breakdown, paakyat. So pwede pang humalik yan dito ulit. Pag kinorek niya yan dyan. Okay? So, that's how you scalp this market. You scalp the market, as I've said, because I don't see conviction on a bigger time frame yet. Kailangan ko ng FA or the market opens on a Monday, so I see conviction to this market. Okay? So, ang dami kong tinuro today, ha? Promise as promised. Now, may mga coins na talagang bumagsak, no? Ayan. Nako, si Sel. Diyan na naman si Sel. Okay. Diyan na naman si Sel. Gamit kayo ng Fibonacci. If you wanna trade this coin, trade the coin, but don't stay here. Okay? Wait, si Coinbase bumagsak, oh. I'm monitoring Coinbase kasi. Bagsak si Coinbase. Si MSTR, bagsak din, no? Si Saylor, no? Michael Saylor, bagsak din siya. Ang laki ng TLSBD niya, no? Grabe. Yan, no? Perfect. TLSBD, si the more the merrier. Okay? Let's actually quickly, siguro daanan ko lang na mabilis. I'm not looking at your messages, Miranda, ha? Si Das, grabe. Mag-iingat kayo sa ganito, guys, ha? Ito yung tinanong ng isang estudyante nung isang araw, eh. Yan, no? Coach, kapag yung volume bumasag po ng kanyang MA na ganito at hindi na nasundan, those are your pump and dump. Ingat kayo, guys. Sobrang ingat kayo dyan. Okay? Si BNB, maganda yung price activity niya. So, we're able to chart this coin naman, no? Yan. Si BNB, Miranda, I'm actually storing this coin. I don't trade this coin. I store this coin. So, ito yung chart natin kay BNB noong mga nakakaraang araw. Okay, napansin mo naman that ito po ay nag-bounce lang doon sa support na ginawa natin. So, always watch for my live para mag-guide kayo ng takbo ng mga coins yan. Tapos, ito po ay nag-correct, no? It corrected 300. Bakit? Kasi may common resistance akong ginawa dito. You will notice, nag-correct here. Tapos, na-notice mo, nag-correct din siya dyan sa price na yan, 300. Kasi, if you go to the left, I place a resistance here. Yan. I place a resistance here. So, nagkaroon ng correction. Perfect anatomy itong si BNB. Perfect anatomy. Yan, no? So, common support here. Breakout, insulated consolidation, early magic, late magic, pull back of the market, bounce on old support. You're going to wait for a consolidation here. Okay, perfect anatomy. Mentors, alam niyan. I-backtest nyo to si BNB Mentors. Perfect anatomy. Okay? Yan, no? TRBO, consolidation, early magic, late magic, pull back of the market, bounce on old support. We're waiting for another consolidation. So why is BNB on an upward trend? People, sumakay sila kay BNB. Sumakay sila sa BNB tapos umakyat. Kinorek lang si Nopla nung previous support na ginawa natin dito, and it actually is creating a consolidation somewhere here. Okay, now let's go to another heavily beaten coin. Let's look for Celsius. Grabe ito si Celsius, no? Sobrang volatile. Pag hindi ka talaga marunong, grabe talaga tong coin na to. Sinasabi ko na sa inyo, matagal ko na sinasabi. Ay nako, mag-iingat kayo sa coin na to. Okay, pag hindi kayo marunong, huwag nyo na layuan nyo na tong coin na to. Wag nyo tutulugan tong coin na ito, parang awa nyo na. Kasi uubusin ka niyan because napakapangit ng volatility. Parang Kate coin, no? Kate coin na hindi meme coin. Yeah, Kate coin na hindi meme coin. Okay. So, hanap lang ako ng swing nito. So, 1 hour. Kunin ko lang to. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Not going to use you. Again, do not trade this coin, no? Tinita ko lang siya. Okay. So the coin went down. The coin went down. Okay, so ang bias ko sa coin na to, because people are manipulating this coin, scalp this coin. Scalp nyo lang. I don't want you to stay overnight on this coin. This coin can drive you crazy. Okay? Scalp this coin. I see a Mickey Mouse here. Pwede kang mag-scalp pababa. You can once you see a confirmation, pero don't overstay. Kasi ang problema dito, if you overstay, for example, no, for example, meron akong example dito eh. So you're expecting for a okay, let's see, let's get an extension here, no? So for example, I'm trying to make a shorting play. Basag ka dito, meron kang inaantay na TP area dito. Kasi meron kang magiging left ito, support. Marami to eh. Yan o. Oops. Marami yun eh. Yan o. Pantayin na. The more the merrier tayo. Pantayin natin. 1 hour. Choppy tong market. Okay. So, meron kang binuo na support. Tatama ka dun kaya nag-support dun eh. Okay. Tatama ka dun kaya nag-support. I'm backtesting guys. No? Pag sinuport mo to, dun tumama, umakyat ka dun. Bumasag ka ng 618 ulit. Saan to nag-correct? Teka lang ha. 618. There you go. Nag-correct sa 382. 382 tong correction na to. Okay, scalp natin. Tapos, sinalo niya. So, I'm going to extend this move here. So, from here, nagkaroon siya ng 382. Tapos I'm going to continue this. Ay, napaka-choppy nito. Ayan, oh. You're waiting for a breakdown for another retest here. Tapos bigla kanyang inakyat. Hindi niya na-respeto yung 618 mo, pero may respeto sa 382. So otherwise, gumawa yan ng swing low to swing high. Nirespeto niya tong 618 dito. Kinuha niya yan. Kaya siya nag-bounce. Okay. Tapos, alam mo yon, sumasali-saliwa yung fibs ko no? So, respeto niya to. So, ito, I will not use. No, I'm going to use this. 618 here. 618, 382. So, nirespeto niya. So, this one doesn't make sense. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, as I've said, scalp this coin. Okay? Scalp this coin. Be familiar with your support territories. Okay, scalp this coin. Don't overstay on this coin. Okay? Alright, yun ang muna turo ko sa inyo dyan. Everyone else, ito be careful with this ha. This is a pump and dump play. Kawawa ang pumasok dito, grabe. Grabe, kawawa. Sarap. Pero pag sinama mo yan, lusaw ka dyan. BNB, price activity, bounce on the support that we placed. Okay. Ito na yung extended move niya, no? Kaya hindi niya na-respeto to. Actually, meron dapat to. Dapat meron to. Okay. Guys, last 2 coins ako today, no? Kasi technically scalping strategy tayo today. Scalp. Okay. Okay, so okay. Okay, there you go. Okay. So nagkaroon ng breakdown here. You see a left hand hidden divergence, di ba? Pababa, nag-breakdown, pababa. Okay. So ito hindi nag-confirm. Nag-bounce lang. Dito nag-confirm, no? So umakyat. Oversold territory siguro to. Oversold. Okay. So MACD is forming a lessening of the selling pressure on a right hand on a lower time frame. Makyat ng konti. Ang sarap mag-trade pag talagang alam yung ginagawa mo, no? Galing. Ang galing. Alright, that's Atom. Anyways. Sige, hindi ko na-chart lahat, no, guys. I just gave you guidance to scout this market. Use our system. Ha? Use exactly how I showed to you here. Yun po yung gagawin ninyo. Okay? Okay. Ayan, nagko-correct yata siya doon sa ginawa natin kaninang price. So, nagko-correct siya. So, tama nga. Tama yung ginawa kong TA. So, this one can correct here. Kasi meron kang nakakitang resistance area here. Okay? Alright, may natutunan ba kayo today? Did you guys learn something today? Diba? Okay? Did you guys, wala na nagko-comment? Talaga nakikinig ba kayo talaga? Talagang focus na focus kayo on looking at my charts? Ha? Okay ba kayo? Did you guys learn something today? Kamusta? Kamustahin ko nga kayo sandali. Teka. Ayan. Medyo busy ako magkaka-chart, no? Kaya wala siguro nagko-comments. Talaga nakikinig kayo sa mga TAs natin. Very good. Okay, did you learn something today? Yan. Busog-lusog na naman. Very good. Salamat, no? Natuto kayo, no? At talagang nag-activate naman yung mga TAs natin. Okay? All right. So, make sure yung mga tinuro natin, alam mo, 1% a day, 1% a day, 1% a day. At tapos, siguro, I'll wrap up the night. So, kinumpleto natin yung announcements natin. I'm going to just make few announcements today. Okay? Isang mabilis na announcement lang. Tomorrow morning, abangan ninyo, 10 o'clock with mentors Justin, Oliver, and Luke. No, hanggang 11 o'clock yan. On Wednesday, we'll have our exclusive alumni-only charting. And of course, Friday, you have your Trader's Guide on Fridays. Yan, gusto ko yung topic na yan. No? And of course, tomorrow, I'm gonna be seeing you members. Kamiran, if you'd like to become a member, please, i-click mo yung ating URL sa YouTube. Lagyan mo ng /join. Yun lang. Yun lang gagawin mo para ma-access mo yung join natin. Or click on the join button in our homepage in Facebook. Okay? And of course, Miranda, paalala ko lang din, no, na ito yung ating, ito yung ating reminder sa inyo. Okay? I've been seeing this for the past couple of days. Diniscuss natin ito. Force of habit, doesn't know fib extensions and retracement, risk management, and FOMO. Community members, stay vigilant and become careful. Don't hype, don't FOMO the other members. Be responsible. Alright, Miranda, with that said, isang magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Sana po kayo ay natutunan today, right? And isang magandang gabi. It's 10:39 ng gabi. Maraming salamat. Don't forget, sa mga gusto pong humabol, mag-enroll. It is coming September. Enrollment is ongoing. Humabol na para coming first week of September, kayo po ay handa na for the upcoming bootcamp. Nabasa nyo na at napakinggan nyo na yung ating recordings, ang ating lectures. And you are well aware of what's happening in the market. Thank you to the 600 plus members and also in Facebook na nakinig sa atin today. Uy, binabasa ko yung mga comments. Sobrang salamat. Nakakawala kayo ng pagod, ha? Salamat sa mga kind words ninyo. God bless you, and I love you, I love you, I love you 3,000. Before kayo mag-leave, please don't forget to click on like. And of course, hello sa mga team replay dyan. Hello ka Miranda. I love you 3,500, and God bless you guys. And I love you 3,000. Salamat po!
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon.